into the stream, let's have some fun. Mrs. Sassy's here, we've only just begun. It's a Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Turn up the sound, we're dancing around, I'm dancing in the fire. All gather round, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe.
Hello and welcome back to Mrs. Sassy Sunday Stream, episode 84. How is everyone doing? Let me add my little co-host here. Hello, Jewel. Hey. We are so sorry that we've been, what did the kids say? MIA?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back. I appreciate everyone. So we missed a couple weeks because we went to Vegas for the meetup. And when we got back, Cannoli brought home Vegas AIDS. So he fell very ill the day after we got home. And then I made it through the week. And then Thursday, I got hit hard with the Vegas AIDS. Like it at least gave me my week. You're a little bit laggy and blurry. You might want to take yourself off the screen.
You're fine right now, actually, for me. But
okay, Cannoli says that I'm a little bit laggy and
I'm
blurry.
gonna go through on my phone and I'll tell you.
Okay.
No, you look clear right now. Maybe it'll
you
just.
Guys, how do I look? How do I look? Because
it might go in and out.
Internet. I know. Yes. He should be a bubble boy by now with all of his ailments. So anyway, I got sick on Thursday. So we didn't stream when we got back because I was exhausted, absolutely exhausted. And then last weekend, I was still run down and sick from whatever Vegas AIDS Cannoli gave me. So you started out bad, but look fine now. It cleared up. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we were having internet issues. The internet decided to take a shit like 2 minutes before we started the stream. So just keep me posted. Yeah. So anyway, last weekend I didn't feel good. And I was like, I really just need to rest because I just took a week off from work and I can't be missing any more work. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there. I just decided to post one of our popular female perspectives. And I also have to figure out if I'm going to stream next Sunday. It's Mother's Day. The kid wants to stream. I don't know. I don't know. If I don't, I will definitely put something in its place. I was thinking if I don't stream, I will load up the female perspective where I get blacked out drunk and I run half the show and I don't even remember it. I mean, that could be fun, right?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. So let's say hi to the chat and then we're going to just do some fun stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about Vegas because I want to show you a couple of things. But also this right here is a proper Bloody Mary. I know that's a lot of olives because I'm obsessed.
No, you're not hallucinating.
Oh, yeah, no.
It definitely is.
Here, hold on a second.
It 100% is. You're not.
Yeah.
Hi, Zax. Hey.
Hold on, we're gonna go through the chat. Look, it lights
up.
Yeah,
you're not hallucinating at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, come on. I'm an 80s baby.
Actually,
we love this kind of stuff. I got to see Shieldwald. He was great, man. He is so much fun. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to have a proper Bloody Mary is one, I absolutely love them. And two, I did not get a proper Bloody Mary in Vegas. We went to a breakfast spot, a whole group of us, and I ordered a Bloody Mary. And it was like the color of pink lemonade. your Bloody Mary shouldn't be that color. So I decided to have one today. And yes, I might be obsessed with olives, but it's none of your business. Don't worry about it. Anyway, hello, Boosh. Good to see you. Crawfish is gross. I mean, my mother-in-law's family loves crawfish. My grandfather, her father loved crawfish. It's the whole, breaking the head off and sucking it out of the head that kind of grosses me out. But you do you. I love seafood. I just can't get around crawfish. Corey, good to see you. Zax, the Pun King, good to see you. You said hi to Shieldwald. Love it. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Tina, good to see you. Look, he's stealing my that's my line.
Yeah, I know. Well,
okay.
He doesn't have his own thing. So
I know. ABF, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Got to see ABF. Got to see Shieldwald in Vegas. It was really nice. Really, yeah, Sick City. It is. It's ridiculous now. Ryo, good to see you. Thanks for stopping. Where are we? I thought where did I go? Hold on. No, not yet. Not yet. I'll get there. Hold on. I went all the way down. I was saying hi to people. Where was I? Oh, Ryo, good to see you. Listen, it is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
Oh.
I was trying to find my Gina Carano t-shirt, the one where she was in The Mandalorian, because that's the only Star Wars stuff that I own, because I'm not into Star Wars like everybody else, but I do understand it's Star Wars Day. So I did find a little something for you guys to celebrate Star Wars Day. This is the best lightsaber thing I've ever seen. So hold on a second. Let me just play this for you. This right here is phenomenal. Like, this guy is amazing. I want to say this is probably his impression of, having a lightsaber, right? Okay, so let's see how good. This guy is just amazing. Watch how good he is. I mean, come on. Can you argue with that? Look at that. I mean, he really should be in the next movie. I mean, come on. Look at him. Furry tail and all. So may the force be with you. Happy Star Wars. Did you like that? Instead, I'm wearing Joker's t-shirt, and we're going to talk about why in a minute. Joker, I got to see him in Vegas, and he gave Jules a very, very, very special gift. Yes, a little Star Wars, but this isn't where you come for Star Wars. You know what I mean? Yes, I get what you're saying. Maybe it does. Devastator, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, no, it's anemic Maria. You're right. It was really depressing. I don't know. And it did not taste very good at all. He needs to go on a jet diet. Yeah, that's the Star Wars kids all grown up. So I just figured that would be fun to play for Star Wars. Also, okay, so let's get into Vegas really quick. I know he's not in the chat. If he comes back, we'll tell him. So, many things happened.
You did grab it. Okay.
I have it, yeah. One of my most favorite things that happened in Vegas is this right here. This is the reason why I went. Right there. I mean, and this is the saddest reason, because Joshua wasn't there. And I was very, very sad. And he's just in time. We're going to play some Dandy. Good to see you, Josh. But this right here was one of my favorite parts of going to Vegas. Being able to touch Vex was amazing. Oh, and if you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. We're not in a rush. Let's slow down. I have something funny for you guys. Let me find it just a second. He posts a lot, but I think I can find it. Just a second. Hi, Jessica. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Vex is super sweet. She is exactly what you see is what you get with Vex. And I spent every waking moment with that woman. And I was so grateful for it because she's one of my most favorite people on the planet. And I did get to hug Jessica. It was so nice to see her. LMA, good to see you as well. Thanks for stopping by. I got, hopefully he doesn't post too much. Let me see if I can find it, you guys, because this right here. Oh, okay. Okay, this made it all worthwhile. Here we go. Do you guys remember this? Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it real quick. It's going to be worth the payoff. Just stick with me here, kids. Stick with me. Nope, those are all mine. Did he put them underneath here? Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. We have so much stuff in here. Is this it? That's not it. Hold on. Right here. Okay, you see that? Un momento. This is what happened when we picked up Vex from the airport. Are you guys ready? She promised and she delivered. This is us picking up Vex at the airport. Here we go. She had to take her glasses off. So that is what we got from Vex. She did recreate it for us, and it was worth the wait and the debacle in getting her from Canada. It was just a shit show. It was a shit show of trying to actually find her, but we did. So let's see, what else do I have here? So let me go back here. Hold on. So yes, I got to see Vex, and then Gooch. We got to hang out with Gooch.
I thought that was Dad.
That is your dad next to Gooch.
No, I looked at Gooch and thought it was Dad.
I know, right? Oh, hi, Vex. Vex. We just played your video of picking you up at the airport because it was my favorite thing. And I also said this right here was my favorite part of Vegas. Just getting to like spend every waking moment with you was like the best thing ever. So I just absolutely loved it. But yeah, we had to play your video because it was classic. But yes, right here, I just absolutely enjoyed meeting them. And then was there, wait, what, didn't I have more? Oh, yes. And then we went to, we had a girls' lunch, the three of us.
So Gooch is your dad? I mean, he might as well be my dad because they look the same.
I know. Here, let's go back to that. I mean,
he literally looks just like my dad, guys.
I know.
What are you talking about?
I know. You're right. They both have like the upper lip is like a darker, and then they have the gray underneath. I know.
Just spilling the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's just crazy.
I know. It is crazy.
You should show them the picture of them that you sent me.
Oh,
when they're like
crap.
side by that, they look identical in that picture.
Okay, it's probably on. All right, hold on a second. You're right. So let me go back.
Show them that.
Yep, Daddy probably has it.
Yeah, that picture is literally like insane.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Guys, look at this picture. Tell me that this is not my dad.
Right?
This is like they could be brothers. Like they basically are brothers at this point.
And Gooch and Doppelgooch, exactly.
Literally.
And I want to say Zax and Gooch, or people touched buns. So there was some bun touching. It came out of Canada and came over to the United States, and there was some bun touching. So yeah, that was really cool. Hold on. Let's see. So yes, it's the new poster for Bros 2 Bears. Oh my gosh. Okay. So then
get a DNA test. I know.
Right?
Should.
And then we had just the nice group of us just hanging out. Roman, I'm telling you. Hi, Mrs. Martin Hughes. It's good to see you. Roman is just a fucking great time, man. He's a hot mess, and we love every minute of it. We went to yes.
I know you did. I know my dad was like, "Oh, I touched Zach's shoulders when he came home." That's the first thing. That's the first thing he told me.
It was, wasn't it?
Yes, that was the first thing he told me when he came home.
Oh my gosh. So we went to Omega Mart, which was fun. It's just, listen, I didn't care where, look at them right there.
Oh,
that's like a brother and sister right
cute.
there. Yeah.
So cute.
I just absolutely loved getting to see. I mean, look right there. This right here. This is
guys, by the way, Cannoli doesn't smile. In pictures, he doesn't smile, and you could tell he actually like wanted to smile. So that's a big thing because he doesn't smile. We literally have to like yell at him to like not make a goofy face and actually smile in pictures.
Well, the problem is in Dad's defense, he doesn't like taking pictures, and I like taking pictures because I love memories and stuff. But he knows, like in this situation, I mean, look how much fun. I mean, just right here, this is like my safe space right there. Like my two protectors. And then we went on the party bus to the meetup, and there's my $30 slushie. We just kind of got in some trouble. I was putting dollar bills. Apparently, I don't think I told you this story, Jules. So that one, yeah, I know. It just, I'm hit or miss on Omega Mart, to be honest with you. I just wanted to go because I wanted to spend time with everybody and Vex and stuff, but I don't think I would do it again, to be honest with you. Twice was enough. You know what I mean? We did do the Mob Museum, which I'm really glad we went back for. Oh yes, the Leon story, which we went back to the Mob Museum, which I was really excited about because there was some new stuff. There was new stuff. Yes, she's absolutely right. She did go full autistic in there. $54 was way too expensive, but we have good memories. We had fun. And you know what? In the end, it was worth it in that regard to just spend time with everybody. So yeah. So there are videos circulating of Leon. I think Zach's did a short where Leon was dancing on the pole, and Shieldwald gave me some dollar bills. So I decided to put some dollar bills in Leon's underwear.
Wow.
This was on the way home. So Mama was, and all I know is Leon said he woke up the next day not remembering that he had money in his pants, and apparently there was $1 in his butt crack. Yeah. So anyway, I loved meeting Jen Saska.
Oh my God, literally, I want to meet her so bad.
I know. She is one of the best human beings. I absolutely adored her. I loved meeting her. It was so much fun. It was so much fun meeting her. I could talk to her all night long. And then, I did get a picture with Jessica. There's Jessica and I. It was great to see her, even though we live down the street. I know. She is just the absolute sweetest. I absolutely adore her. And then I got a picture with Dom all the way from New York. It was Dom. He's fun. I like him though. See, look, now Zax is touching my shoulder. See? Yes. To be clear, Shieldwald made it rain first with the dollar bills. And then I took the dollar bills and inserted them in actual. It was a good, very cute picture of you. That was a really good picture of us. And then, me and Zach's right there. Having a look. Let me tell you something about Zach's wife. She is one of the best people too that I've ever met. I absolutely adore her. If Zach's and his wife lived here, and by the way, I know Zach's full name, first and last. Let's see, $500 super chat, and I'll drop it in the comments. I won't dox him like that. Anyway, him and his wife, I so wish they lived closer to us because I would love to hang out with them. And of course, our buddy Fear the Beardo. You would be besties, and we all four would be. It would be. I absolutely adore your wife. Like, I had so much fun with her, and you were right. We hit it right off. So it was so great meeting her. And then see right here. Do you show your wife? I guess we do now because he was on my Twitter. Anyway, I absolutely adore these people here. It was just so much fun. And then my buddy Beardo. I love Beardo. He's one of my favorites. Of course, Ryan. and Vex. And this was our brunch gang. This is where I got to have a watered down Bloody Mary. But I got to meet Kada and Atreus and Zachary. Sammy's back there, of course, Leon. You know, it was just nice being able to be with the group. So we had, yes, Mrs. Zach's was awesome. She was a complete, like, I absolutely loved meeting her. She was one of my other favorite parts of the trip. So anyway, oh, and speaking of the trip, so Joker Voice came to the meetup, and I forgot that he wanted to give Jules, this cosplay mallet of Harley Quinn. Now, I don't know the story on this. If Joker Voice pops in, we'll ask him, but we schlepped this all the way home, and he brought this to the meetup for the kid.
If I like don't show my face, can I show
your purse?
My purse and my Nosferatu thing?
Yeah, oh, of course.
If I don't show my face.
Yeah, just put it over your face. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not going to show my face, but I really want to show, because that is like my favorite thing that you got me.
Yeah, so I felt bad leaving her behind and to go to Vegas.
Okay, hold on.
I know. I used her full name. It's hard, though, because I love her name so much.
No, I do that with you.
I know.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to try to turn it away from my face.
Or you could.
Ooh,
that's okay. So we got her this on Fremont Street.
Woo!
I thought, Vampire Jewels. So we got her that purse, which was. And then so
I got my Nosferatu.
Oh yes, let me get it. I was going to keep showing your stuff,
guys. Look, my Nosferatu popcorn bucket. It finally came. We literally were waiting so long for this to come.
We ordered it in December whenever we saw the movie.
Yeah, we ordered it in December when we saw the movie.
Can I just say real quick about Blair? Blair bought a whole round of drinks at the bar one night, and
get off camera, you goober. Yes, Vex, I finally got it.
But it was so great to see Blair. He was so generous. He bought a big group of us a round of drinks at the Hennessy. And that was very, very sweet, Blair. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you. That was really kind. And I know it's so hard because things go so fast and everybody's leaving and going in different directions. And I don't ever feel like I get to properly thank people for what they did. So, oh, and Vex, here's my proper Bloody Mary. Listen, Vex likes to say proper. And now I like to say proper. Anyway, so Vex and I went shopping on Fremont Street, and Vex was like, you know what? I could really use an apron. And so she's holding up 2 aprons when we're in one of these shops. And Cannoli is like, what do you mean it's that kind of stream? So she decides that she wants an apron. She has 2 side by side. And Cannoli's like, that's a Vex and that's a Sassy apron. And so this is my apron because it's all like light colors and, delicate. And Vex's is like dark blacks and pinks and stuff. So we have matching aprons.
Wait, I want to show them this.
Go ahead.
Look, it's Edward's girl. Look what my mom got me, guys. And she got me a pack of Twilight stickers. Woo! Because she just loves me so much. Apparently.
I know. Is that an apron? What those giant obese people call their gut? Yes, correct. So anyway, we had a great time. It wasn't long.
Who said gay?
Yeah, gay. It wasn't long enough. It never is. But I got to hold Vex, and that's all that matters. Okay, so we played we played our Star Wars tribute, so we got that out of the way. Also, if you guys want a funny, inappropriate, not gay. I just looked at Josh and I love you, Josh.
Wow.
I know, I'm all over the place. Anyway, if you want to hear an inappropriate but funny story, go back to Vex's stream earlier today. She always does great streams on Sundays. Too bad I'm sleeping, but it's worth the replay. I don't know why I did that. I just see Josh and I said, you put hey, maybe I thought it said gay. I know. There is no problem. I just don't like to call him out all the time. Anyway, I love you guys. It did actually get homosexual at the end of the stream, to be honest. Okay. So if you guys want like just a good homosexual moment, just watch the end of her stream. It'll give her a view still. But yeah, I'm going to go back and check it out. I got the story raw as it happened yesterday because I'm special like that. I had Vex's stream playing in Walmart, and no, I wasn't here wearing earbuds. Whoops. All right, let's get a little, let's do a little Dandy real quick, see what he has to say, and then we'll get started on what you came here for today, to talk about some trannies and what is a woman. Anyway, here's Dandy for you. Let me make sure we're all ready to go. Oh, and we've got a lot of cake pop stuff, you guys.
Woo!
I officially got blocked by Cake Pop. So stick around and I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, she had to make another
I had to make
TikTok
an alternate account just to watch this dick bag. But anyway, we'll get into that. Here we go.
I find it best to boost myself from time to time. So if you're anything like me, grab a mirror and follow along at home. Hello, beautiful. Hello. I love you. I like who you are on the inside. And you're sexy. Would you like a kiss? Yes, I would. I like your wig.
Wow.
Come on, we love a good dandy. Don't
Everybody's freaking out about why you got blocked by Cake Pop. Maybe
I know we're going to talk about it. Yes, we're going to talk about it.
Everybody's like,
we'll talk about it now, and then we'll talk about what's on the thumbnail, the decision in the UK that trans women don't exist. No, it won't be gross. I promise. It will not be gross. There we go. Hi, Jacob. Good to see you. If somebody has a moment, any of my mods, could you drop the link for Jacob's fundraiser or the GoFundMe, please? Jacob could still use some fine. But we're gonna start.
wow.
Right. Scratch that, reverse it. Jacob could still use some financial assistance in his journey of finding a new home with his family. So if anybody could put up the link in the chat, that would be great. And I will pin it to the top so we can help Jacob. Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Come again. This is what silent film era mental institution film must have been like with sound. 100%. 100%. Okay. You know what? Let's just go right into Cake Pop. So,
Yes.
So,
Thank you, Max.
Hold on. I'm going to go to my stream and pin it. Hold on. 1 second.
I can do it. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I don't know how to do it.
I don't think you're a mod.
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on. Pin message. Okay. Thank you, Vex. It's pinned to the top. Okay. Oh, and then there's a PayPal too. Okay. I don't know which one to pin. Which one's easier to pin, you guys? Okay. So the other day, I want to say it was probably last week sometime. I always watch Cake Pop's live streams, right? What they do is they go and they eat and they beg for money. Pin the fundraiser of the GoFundMe. Okay. So he's having an honest conversation with somebody named Noah. And Noah is talking about how he thought he was gay. He thought he was trans. He's not, blah, 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 going back and forth. And Cake Pop is having a discussion, an honest discussion. Okay. And I decide to make a few comments. I never, ever, ever, ever comment, but I decided to make a few comments that were not harmful, that were not disrespectful. I was just talking about my daughter's struggles, and most of my comments were fine. But all of a sudden, what did I say, kid? That social media had an influence on your decision to become transgender, correct?
Yeah.
And they read the comment and automatically blocked me for that. When people say the nastiest things to him, that's all I said. That's all I said was that social media, you felt social media was influential, right? In your
Speaking of that, and
yeah,
I'm giving you permission. What you said last night when I came in your room after my shower, I give you permission to talk about it. Like genuinely how you felt. I think it's important.
Yeah, that was it, Vex. Honestly, and that's what I don't understand is because the comments that this person Noah was saying and the things that they were saying were so much worse and more offensive than what I had to say. And I got blocked from the channel. Not even just put timed out, fucking blocked. And I'm going to tell you right now, that was a subscriber only chat, meaning I fucking paid this piece of shit to watch his crap, and he banned me. So what did I do? I created another TikTok account, canceled my subscription on the one, and started it on the other.
Yeah.
Because this is like, I am fascinated with this guy's delusion. And we have a couple of videos of the delusion. But yes, but what was so wrong with that? So she felt like social media influenced her. That can't be a thing. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, yeah, last night Jules walked into my room and I was like, oh my God, she's so pretty. That's what I was just saying. And you know, she was in the bathroom cleaning her liberal nose piercings.
Stop.
And I was like, are you happy? Do you feel like your authentic, true self? And she's like, yeah, I've never felt more like myself in my life. And I said, I just often wonder that because of what you went through, did we make the right decision in making sure that you followed down the correct path that I thought was the right one, meaning you were a girl.
Girl, obviously.
And yeah, and she said, yeah. So like, that's the thing. It's like, I know that this was her true self. And why can't I say that social media influenced you? You know what I mean? Did you come back with, why would you block me, Wigga? Because Vex would. Well, that's the thing. Like, I wanted to reach out to like the mods or something and going, are you effing kidding me? The fucking shit that I see that people say to him and that he allows, and then I couldn't say an actual true statement. How was that wrong? So anyway, yes, I got blocked by Cake Pop, which whatever. I mean, I got under its skin, right? Why is this coming up? I need to hold on a second. So anyway, the other day, it was, what did I say? Was it Thursday when I was at work watching this?
Yeah.
Yes. Thursday, Cake Pop, that was the Lord trying to save you money. I know, but I still subscribed on the other channel. I had to. Listen, you guys, this is a write-off because it's content for this show, right? But you're right. It's $2.69. It's all right. I can afford it for you guys. So on Thursday, he was doing a stream from some Vietnamese restaurant.
What are you turning into me when I said
Vietnam? I know. That shall not pay the gay. I probably shouldn't pay the
Literally.
gay. I would pay Josh though. He's the only gay that I would pay.
Or Dandy.
Or Dandy. Yeah, Dandy's got to be gay, of course. So anyway, he's doing a stream, and because of what he was talking about on the menu or whatever, the people found out where he was at and started calling the restaurant. Okay. And people were telling the restaurant that Cake Pop was telling their viewers that they could come there for free food. Okay. So I have the clip. I just have to re-find it because for some reason, Okay, here we go. First of all, it has a they don't call you money bags for nothing. So it has a big gash on its face because its dog bit him. I don't know if I should call it an
I'd
it
bite
or
him
he.
too.
I know, right? Okay, let's watch this clip. I watched this. This is where I'm here for, guys. I watched this in real time. I actually saw this happening. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me make sure the volume is up.
Oh, ignore it.
Okay, so she's like, "Oh, somebody called here," and Cake Poppy goes, "Just ignore it. It's a restaurant. Like, I'm just gonna ignore a phone call. What if they were placing an order? You know what I mean?"
No, it's not true.
10.
I'm so sorry.
They calling me because they say they can come here and can order like free food.
They're saying that I'm saying that you can come here and order free food.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah. So get email with them. Like, into my restaurant just open for.
Oh, I trust me, I understand. I never said that there was any free food. Those are internet trolls.
Yeah.
But if you'd like,
She's talking to. Sorry, he is talking to her like she's a moron. Those are internet trolls. You're right. Don't you feel like he's talking to her like she's retarded?
I'm happy to get the check now and leave so that I can be out of your hair.
But because they just calling me, say, why you keep saying like that? Blah, blah, blah. I say, I don't know.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do about them, but I am happy to pay my bill now if you'd like, if you want. If you want.
The food is almost done. I just want to let you know because so many people calling.
Yeah, no, it's not that they're really sad, miserable people that are
Okay.
that try to make my life more difficult. I'm sorry that you had to be.
This actually isn't the first time this happened. It's happened quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
A target of that because you're just here making food and I'm just here eating the wonderful food.
That's why.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Yeah.
Imagine sitting on the internet and calling up a family-owned restaurant and lying to them. If y'all are able, I would really love to leave this restaurant a significant tip. Our first $10 tip came through. Oh my gosh, y'all are coming through. We are tipping $210. That's because of y'all. Thank you for helping make it up to this restaurant. Could I do the
So in the matter of 10 minutes, he got people to send $210. $210 for a tip. Isn't that insane?
Wow.
Some person sent $50. Them getting trolled is exactly what they want to happen. It fits into their narrative of abuse and reinforces everything they believe. I agree with you. Imagine lying on the internet, I'm a woman. I agree with him there. Troll him all you want. Don't troll the restaurant in the disguise of him. I agree. I don't think they should do troll the restaurant either. I don't. But he's made himself look like an ass so much at restaurants, the way that he gets on them getting trolled is exactly what they want to happen. Yeah, no, he is right. Shieldwald is right. But I do feel like the restaurants just should not allow him to, because what he'll do is he asks them if he can stream before he
Seriously?
He always says he asks the restaurant if he could stream before he sits down.
Damn.
And actually, what was it? He was kicked out of a restaurant a while back because I think people were already complaining or calling the restaurant Hard Rock Cafe. And he was actually kicked out because they didn't want any of his bullshit. But he could do all this from a seat of a toilet. I know he could. But he has a wiener, so he'd have to tuck the wiener in. It might get uncomfortable after a while. Do you guys want to see something real fun?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Oh, God. A trans girl scared at a movie theater. This is just so much fun. Are you ready? What, can I not make this bigger? I guess not.
Oh my God. A few weeks ago, I was filming a video in a movie theater. It was before the previews had started and before the pre-previews had started. And y'all know the pre-previews. They're like when Maria Menounos comes on and is like, welcome to AMC. Here's some advertisements and like
Oh my God.
and stuff. But it was before that started. So the movie theater was complete.
Just one little piece of information. My kid can't stand Maria Menounos. Tell him how you feel when she comes on the screen in a movie.
Is she the one at the before the movie starts?
Yes.
Oh my! I can't fucking stand her.
You know,
literally every time she comes on, I like roll my eyes. That she's just so annoying.
You know what? Right here. Thank you. Exactly. You'd probably get banned from their channel if you said anything like that, but you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
What the heck?
The man who ditched his Hard Rocks was kicked out of Hard Rock. Okay, here we go.
Completely silent. There was no one else there, just me, and I am super locked in filming my video. And you're about to see me learn in real time that they do not fade in the volume for the pre-previews. They just start it right then and there on max volume. Yeah. Oh my God. So I almost pooped my pants. Clearly, I was not ready for those pre-previews. But watch it one more time and notice that I eat a little bit of comfort popcorn right after I get.
Do YouTube censored your comment? What a fucking pansies. We're gonna censor comments, but Speed can say the N-word 550 times on his stream, right, Jules?
No, literally.
Oh,
Scared. Yeah. Oh my God. So you're welcome for posting this on the internet for you to see. I want to remind you that I could have not posted this and simply withheld it.
Oh, he did us such a favor. This is just internet gold, isn't it, kid? Aren't you just, can you now feel like your life is more complete now that he posted this?
Oh, yes.
From the world. But I didn't, so you're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'd be scared too if I encountered the human equivalent of a fungal callus in a movie theater. Okay, one more cake pop and then we'll move on. What this is, the kid will know which one this is. Okay.
Oh,
Right, Gord? Yeah. Hold all content. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay. Do you guys want to see the transition of cake pop from male to female? If there's music, I'll mute it. I don't know if it's actual music or if it, I don't know what it's playing, but anyway, so this is their transition journey, okay, put together for you, because once again, you guys need this in your life to be able to just be whole and complete. Here we go. Oh. All right, I'm not going to play it. I don't know. You can't hear him talking anyway. You know what? I know. He actually wasn't bad looking as a dude. I know. He did have testosterone at one point, 100%. And this, okay, so people ask him all the time in his chats when he's eating lunch, begging for money, that what made him realize he just felt like something wasn't right. So he went to Target and he bought some dresses. He was going to buy sports bras to start, but he just buys a dress. So right here, he puts on a wig and a dress. And this is when he realizes that he is a woman. 1 week after I realized, here we go. Oh my God, what's it doing?
what the fuck?
Was it saying? No. See, right there, 24 months. Now I want my pronouns to be she, her.
Crazy.
Yep. Oh, what do you think about that?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, look at that chin hair. Yeah. You know what, Jacob? You're right. You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want to tell you guys something really quick. Speaking of Disneyland, this motherfucker is going to Disney World next month.
Yeah.
Listen, he doesn't have a job. All he does, well, okay. He does OnlyFans, which I think probably does really well for him. And then he begs for money on the internet. But this motherfucker is going to Disney World and people are asking him how much it paid. Well, which he should give out that information since he technically we're paying for it. People that are supporting him are paying for it, right? And he's already like, well, the hotel and tickets and airfare are already close to $5,000. Where the fuck does he get that he lives in San Francisco? You know what I mean?
Bro.
This is like watching a crack addict slowly decline through mugshots. But I was like, we work full time. All of us work full time, and none of us are getting to just take a fucking week and go to Disney World. Like, hi, Hunty. Yes, you're watching its transition from male to female. Okay, so he did say, I know. So the airfare from San Francisco to Florida, and then the tickets, because if you think about it, I think he's doing like 5 days worth, right? Or so, at least 4. And then he's staying at a Disneyland hotel because he feels like, this is what he said, because Florida's not safe for trannies, right? Because people are just killing trannies left and right in Florida, I guess. And so he's like, well, I'm staying on site in a Disneyland hotel so I can feel safer. Okay. But I think maybe it was closer to 3. But all I know is that it sounded really, really, really expensive. Maybe you should become a man, then you can go to Disney anytime you want. Maybe I should.
Oh God.
I don't know if that's premium. That's just how expensive it is. Orlando is the safest place for a British cigarette. Places 26, 24 items on bathroom sink. Listens to Sinead O'Connor. I'm a woman now. All right, here we go. I just had to say that because when I found out that he was like, he's getting a fully funded trip, you know, just to go protect trans kids, because this was Disneyland the last time. Yep, going after the kids. Well, okay, so how much do you think a plane ticket is round trip? Oh, if you don't stay on the resort, 5 to 7. So he's staying on the property. He's flying from San Francisco to Orlando round trip, and then his tickets for a few days. So who knows? All I know is this motherfucker shouldn't be going to Disney World.
Freak that.
It's my opinion.
Even people like you who do all this work and shit, we can't even afford it because we're not like. I mean, not that we can't afford it, but it's like
we can save, but yeah, I mean, it's
but like
different.
still.
Yeah,
it's like it's the fact that like somebody who like does barely anything gets to just go like that, and then people like us, like you and Dad, who work, like it's just not fair.
I think we'd be able to go. Oh, Josh, are you here? Hold on, I have to show you something. Oh, I'm sure Cannoli already showed you. Hold on a second.
Wow, Cannoli, that's messed up.
Well, so yesterday, I guess I learned yesterday was I guess the first weekend in May every year you get 50-cent comments. So Cannoli went and he got this Batman book, and it talks about the whole. I'm sure he already texted you, Josh, but if he didn't, he got this Batman book, and it's the official book of the movie, the 1989 Batman. And then the kid will show you the kid. Okay,
I got Dracula. Woo! Bram Stoker's Dracula, guys. How incredible is that?
Yes. So, yeah, he got this book yesterday. Listen, he didn't have the patience to go through. There was like 11 bins of 50-cent comics, and or I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, but yeah, this is pretty cool. And then yeah, she got Dracula, and she better read it.
Yes,
because now she's like obsessed with the whole Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is what, the Keanu Reeves one?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Cake Pop is unhinged and I can't stand him. TD, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. So, so Cake Pop blocked me. I made a new account and I still stalk them. I'm wondering though if they're going to think that I have Bram Stoker's. See, am I saying it wrong? I'm probably saying it wrong.
I think it's.
How do you say it?
Is it Stoker's? Wait, let me see.
It probably is Stoker's.
Stokers. We said Strokers.
I did say Strokers because I'm a pervert. Yeah. Okay. You got me. I know. But I'm thinking that I need to start following more people on my second account because right now, Stoker. Thank you. I'm retarded. So yes. I need to probably start following more people on my alternate account because right now I'm just following it. And
well, you don't want anyone to think you're like a bot or something. Just
I know.
Because they have bot accounts and they literally follow like one person. So
yes,
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be
okay. Okay, so we're going to talk about. We'll get into some funnier stuff, but what I wanted to talk about first is something that happened. What date was this? I know I'm really, really behind. Back on April 19th, the United Kingdom ruled on the definition of a woman. And basically, transgender people are really not welcome in the UK, if you will. Let me see if this one's better. Here, we'll try this one. So trans women are not women. Let's see. I think I have an article here. Let's see. Hold on a second. There was so much information. Let me see if I have something else. I think I had. Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Maybe it is this one here. Here, let's see. Let's try this one. Share this tab instead. Okay, we'll try this one. So the United Kingdom Supreme Court has ruled that a woman is defined by biological sex under the country's equality law, excluding transgender women in a case that is expected to impact accommodation for trans women in bathrooms, hospital wards, sports clubs, and more. The court ruling on Wednesday, so this was in April, is limited to defining the term woman within the country's Equality Act, meaning trans women are no longer protected from discrimination as women, although they remain protected by discrimination in other forms. So basically, the United Kingdom said, fuck off transgender women. You are not real. Now, I do have mixed emotions on this, okay? I feel like there are trans women that should be protected. I do feel like there are trans women that really are just transgender and minding their own business. I feel like people like Cake Pop, who does get a lot of shit on the internet by other transgender people, are ruining it for everybody. But at the same time, like, if you were to go into a restroom in the UK and you looked like a woman, there are plenty of transgender people that I follow on social media that I feel like look just like a woman. How would you know if they walked into a bathroom? Do you see what I'm saying? Look, if a grown adult wants to be a trans, fine. Just don't ask me to change anything in my life to accommodate you. Exactly. I completely agree with you on that. I don't know if this is going too far, that they're not going to protect them. I know, protected. You're right. Protected how? Let's see if we can look here. The impacts of the ruling are likely to be wider than the court suggested. The UK's equalities regulator has said it will issue new guidance on single-sex spaces. Okay, let's see. Implications. Let's see. Okay, so the head of UK's Equality and Human Rights Commission said Thursday that it will issue new guidance on single-sex spaces by the summer. Those spaces will likely include women-only bathrooms, changing rooms, hospital wards, hostels, prisons, sports clubs, domestic violence, women's shelters, and more. Well, here's the thing. If you're a transgender person, just don't fucking break the law. It's that easy. If you're worried about what prison you're going to be. I think what they're trying to say here is that it's male and female, and there's nothing that's going to be in between. But I don't know how transgender people are going to exist. Like, I guess if you go to a hospital ward, are you treated as a male if you identify as a female? But you still have male parts and you still have male chromosomes. That was another huge conversation on Cake Pop's stream one day, is talking about how going to a hospital, if you don't disclose in a hospital that you are, say, a male to female or female to male, I was just talking about you at the beginning of the stream, my friend. How are you, Jen? Good to see you. I miss you. You and your sister had a birthday the other day. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. It's so great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I was posting pictures of our Vegas trip earlier because I haven't been on for 2 weeks because I'm lame. Anyway, so okay, think the use of the word protect is being misused here. Yes, I was showing pictures of us together, and my kid was like, I want to meet her so bad. So one day, I know, I do. We did not have enough time to spend together. We really didn't. I could have talked to you and hung out with you for hours. So thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. I think the use of the word protect is being misused here. Words usually mean, is that words? Usually means the opposite in bills and legislature. Protect could equal, if you don't let me take a dump near your daughter. Yeah, so basically the United Kingdom is just not supporting transgender. Now, this is trans women. I don't know if this is the same thing for trans men. Like, oh, thank you. I do try. But it's a hard one. But I don't understand, like, so we're talking about women, right? And trans women don't exist in the UK, but what about men? What about the female to male? You know what I mean? It doesn't. There's a meme of a guy who's arrested for putting Viagra into drinks of his dates. When asked why, he said, "Today you never know." Oh shit. Wow. Oh my God. That is wow. That's actually kind of smart. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so the ruling will also have implications for policing and prisons. The British Transport Police said in a statement that it would adapt an interim position that any same-sex searches in custody are to be undertaken in accordance with the biological birth. So basically, if you're a woman, biologically, if you were born a woman, you're going to be treated as such. If you were born a man, you're going to be treated as such. I don't know. So I was talking when you went to the restroom, hon, I was talking about how, like, I don't think that I don't want the people that are just trying to be transgender and live their own lives to have to suffer because you have people like Cake Pop being an asshole, you know, when it comes to, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I would hate for that girl Brandy that we follow. There's another girl who's actually lives in the UK that really, I have to say, if I can find her, I'll play a video of her, but she's doing the work, you know? So I don't know, but this is a big one. And then also you had JK Rowling, that they say that there is speculation that she funded some of the trans, like, against trans rallies in the UK.
Oh.
You love your JK Rowling, don't you?
Not anymore.
What?
Because of what she did.
No, you like, well, because you love her, you love your little Harry Potter.
No, but not now with this stupid freaking show.
Oh yeah, so the kids.
That's what I mean. Like, but guess what? Guess what I found out? Tom Felton, aka Draco, will be working with her doing behind the scenes stuff for the show.
Okay.
So I do like that, but I'm still will never forgive her. Even Keegan was saying, like, what, like, this is ridiculous.
What the kid is referring to is she doesn't like that Snape is been recast as a black man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So basically trans women are not women in the UK, and there was a lot of rallies, and J.K. Rowling, if you can see on my thumbnail, she posted a picture of her smoking a cigar saying when the Supreme Court finally gets it right, because we know that she's been a huge advocate against transgender people. Oh, you guys, here. I have to play this. Hold on a second. Wait, did I do this J.K. Rowling one real quick before I move on? Oh, hold on. Okay, do you want to pop up there?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's okay. Hold on a second. Continue.
Oh, hi.
Hey, there he is. So look.
Woo!
And we talked about your mallet. And
Joker, it's beautiful.
now that you're here, can you explain to us really quick where you got this? You said you didn't make it, right? Did you get this at like a convention? Let us know, because she absolutely loved this, and I got so many compliments when I was walking out of the hotel. Everywhere I went holding it, people were like, "Oh my god, that is so cool." So anyway, yes, Joker, thank you so much again. Okay, I'm trying to pull up this ad. Okay. Looks like I'm joining. All right, let's see. White Bear just sent us something. We'll grab it. Hold on. Oh, he made it. Oh my gosh, he made this.
Holy shit. Dude, Joker, that literally is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
She absolutely loves it. She displays it, and we like propped it up in the corner of her room. So Joker made this, you guys. And he gave it to the kid, which was so freaking sweet. And I'm so sad that I didn't get a picture with Joker with the mallet. That was my bad. But she absolutely loves this, Joker. Thank you so much.
And it goes so well with my room. Like
it does.
It
goes perfect. It goes perfect with your room.
Yes.
He's a bartender. It's his job.
Joker, what I tried to have my mom tell you, but it's just the connection was terrible when it's too loud. I was going to have her tell you that Klaus is like, we're on Klaus's journey, and Mom, Joker, I know you love Klaus, and right now Mom and I are on Klaus's little, where Klaus is in the show now, and I just wanted her to tell you Klaus is number one because I know you love him, and he's just such a great villain, isn't he, Mom? Isn't he just?
He's fucking ruthless. Klaus is ruthless.
Right? Like, oh my god. No, but Joker, I wanted to let you know that my mom has my mom has a very specific opinion on him. I just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Klaus, man. You know what it is? It's because he's ruthless, I think.
Yeah, my mom definitely thinks he's, but I just wanted to tell you that because that's what I tried to have her tell you, but it was just didn't get to you, but.
Yeah. So yeah, we're currently still watching. I don't know what
season 3.
Yeah, we're on season 3. Okay, so this is where the thumbnail came from with J.K. Rowling right here when she said, "I love when a plan comes together." Supreme Court, and somebody did say she isn't anti-trans, she's pro-woman, which makes complete sense. You're absolutely right. I think that makes total sense. So, and they said, like I said, they said that she may have funded some things to help people get shit done over there. So anyway, that's that. UK is not going to recognize transgender people anymore.
I know.
I can't
believe he made it.
Like, I know. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. He's very, very sweet. Okay. I wanted to play this because our friend Josh, not Josh in the chat, but our other friend, our lovely trolling Josh is back.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, this guy, listen, he's one of my favorites. This is, now that I know he was trolling, this is hysterical. All right, listen, we'll watch this real quick.
Everyone, assalamu alaikum. So I'm outside today letting everyone know how much the LGBTQ community and Islam have in common. In recent years, there's been an explosion in Muslims, no pun intended, that identify with the LGBTQ community. And it's not a surprise. Did you know that Allah was trans and non-binary? So I'm lobbying to have the A in LGBTQIA stand for Allah. Additionally, a lot of academics think that the Prophet Muhammad married Aisha when she was only 6 years old, making him part of the minor attracted community, which is part of the plus community.
Do you notice his purse?
No.
He's got tampons sticking out of his purse. Now that I know he's a troll, this is fucking hysterical.
So the LGBTQ community basically founded Islam. So the two are one and the same. Inshallah. Bye, everyone.
Shoes. He doesn't even care anymore. He doesn't even care anymore. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, do we want to talk about this?
What?
Hold on. I'm getting out of the way, Lightning, just saying. Do you want to talk about this? I got to grab some ice.
Oh, I'm scared. What are we talking about? Oh, yes, guys. So, okay, now it's all over my TikTok and my Snappy chat that apparently her and her girlfriend broke up because the guy was, I don't know what his name was, Chris or something, like her co-star on this show. Apparently, like, she was hanging out with him a bunch, and then she kind of realized there was something she said about like how she doesn't know what she's like, oh, I never thought I'd be saying this to a straight man. But basically, she says she's queer. She realizes that she's not a lesbian, and apparently she's like, oh, I'm queer, by the way. Like, guys.
And can you tell us what is the definition of queer now?
Yeah, I'm going to look it up because I actually forgot.
So she goes on the Big Brother in UK, funny enough, and Mickey Rourke kind of lets her have
Yes, he literally, like it's okay. I'm going to share this real quick. Sure. Only because I relate to this, and honestly, I think it's kind of funny to talk about. So when I was duding it up for like, I don't know how long of a time, but I was duding it up.
I think you duded it up on and off for a good solid 2 years.
So a good solid 2 years, and I relate to this in the sense that this girl I used to be best friends with, we would always go to the water park every summer. And it was a summer, and I was duding it up at this point. And at the water park, her and I met these two really nice, cool teenage boys. And we hung out with them the whole entire water park day. And when I came home, I was sitting with myself and I was like, I am not attracted to girls. This is not who I am. It's like hanging out with him. She hung out with one and I hung out with the other, but we were all together. So she had a guy, I had a guy. And it was like, I was something like it's like a switch flipped in my head that was like he made me realize like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? You've always been attracted to guys. Like, this is not who you are. You're not attracted to girls and you're not trying to dude it up. Like, what are you doing? So I relate to this in a sense that like when you've tried to tell yourself you're something for so long, and then literally one little encounter for a certain amount of time can completely like flip your switch and make you be like, what are you doing? Like ask yourself, what are you doing? Like, this is not who I am. And I think that's what happened to her. And I relate to this situation because the same thing happened to me where I was like, after hanging out with a guy for so long, I was like, and we had a good connection. I was like, oh my gosh, like.
But at the same time, though, and I love that you shared that story, and that is exactly what happened to you. But I feel like for her, she goes from a lesbian to, can I read you this definition?
Yeah.
Okay. This to me sounds like she's more confused than ever.
Yeah.
So you actually took something positive and did something positive with it. Listen to what the queer sexual orientation definition is.
Yeah.
Queer is an umbrella term used to describe individuals who identify outside of traditional heterosexual, cisgender, or heteronormative norms. It's a term that encompasses a wide range of sexual orientations. So basically, and gender identities. So basically, she can be attracted to gays, lesbians, bisexual, transgender, and other non-binary identities. While some may use queer to describe a specific sexual orientation, it's more commonly used as a general term to encompass a broad spectrum of identities that are not heterosexual or cisgender. So that doesn't that confuse you more?
Yeah.
Like, does queer mean that you will like? Okay, because I know pansexual is basically you will like any type of human being.
Yeah, you're yeah.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah.
I mean, and the fact that my kid has had realization and she can go back, and that's why I have her here on the podcast. What is this, the stream? That's why I kind of have you on here, because I didn't realize that story. Like, I think you had told it to me before, but I forgot it. So yes, sometimes you're in a certain situation. She needs, I don't know. I really
life
think
is better as well.
young people are so confused about gender and sexuality these days. They had too much bullshit being thrown at them. Okay, so Jen, speaking of which, I talk about this person, Cake Pop, a lot on this stream, and they're a transgender person. And I made that comment on their stream and got blocked because I said that my daughter felt like social media influenced her decision to want to become trans. So, you know, Jen, I don't know how far back in my shows you go, but real recap, my daughter, when she was like 13 years old, thought she wanted to be a boy, and we struggled with her for about 2 years. And social media had a lot to do with it. And you're absolutely 110% correct. Pansexual is when my nonstick pan works perfectly. I do love a good nonstick pan ABF. I really, really do. So you're saying everyone in the chat has a shot, 100%. So what I'm trying to say too is I think JoJo Siwa is so confused. I don't think, I got blocked because I was messing with their grift. Absolutely. What I think is though, is that JoJo Siwa is so confused and so lost, and she has no idea what her identity is, that she keeps leaning into all these different things. Puberty is so confusing, and you're right, it's what happened. So my daughter already has mental health issues. She's got several diagnoses that she struggles with, and so having mental health issues on top of going through puberty, on top of social media influences, it can really fuck your head up, which is why I started this type of stream almost 2 years ago. You guys, my 2-year anniversary of doing this stuff is at the end of the month. And then guess what next month is, guys? Giddy up, it's Pride Month. But anyway, see, fully grown adults have a difficult time sitting with themselves and their own thoughts and being honest how they feel. Forget kids. 100%. Tell me. I like it that she sounds like oh my God, no kidding. She does. Yes, all you had to worry about the 90s. Yeah, that and making sure that you were home to watch 90210 every Wednesday night. And then Melrose Place after it. Okay. It was a big deal.
Wow.
But hey, kid, so what on social media do you felt like influenced you to think that you were something that you were not?
Remember Morgan?
She had something to do with it, you think?
Yeah. Not the dude, but more the
style?
Yeah.
And then the dude part.
I honestly
share that?
I don't even remember. No, I literally don't even remember.
Can I
if you know, you can. I don't really care if you know.
Well, did it have something to do with Chase?
Honestly, a little bit. I think he just messed with me so bad that I just didn't. Yeah, I think so. And I don't mind you sharing.
No, I can't tell the story like you do.
I don't remember it. I really don't. So if you remember anything,
Well, I think what you were saying
feel
is
free.
that she was dating this boy. It was an innocent little thing when she was younger. And he really tried to make advances towards you, but you did not. Oh, in Vancouver, Pride Month is all damn summer. Oh my God. You poor thing. Whew. I've been to Vancouver though. Have I been? Yes, I have. Okay. Dude, Melrose Place 90210 with a lot more banging. I know. No, I think that didn't he like make you feel a certain type of way and you felt like you needed to protect yourself by becoming a dude?
I don't know. He would try to like put his hands on me in places I didn't want him to, and he would try to like beg me to like go to the bathroom and do stuff with him and all that. And I think I was too young and I didn't really know anything and I didn't know how to defend myself and I didn't know what I was doing, so I kind of just.
You did defend yourself.
I did, but I think I just shut down and it was just like a whole thing.
And then why did you think that you felt like becoming a different gender was?
I don't remember, Mom. I'm being completely honest. Like
No, that's good.
Honestly, but you also have to realize where I am mentally now. I was not back then. Like, you know what I mean? Like where I am now. Like I'm not where I am now. Like if I was where I am, Jesus. Sorry.
God.
I had a little. I like got angry and I slapped my microphone. No, where I am now mentally, like I was way far from that around that time. Like we didn't even know half the things yet, I think.
Yeah.
And I wasn't on all the meds I am now. Like I'm not where I am now. So, and like you said, on top of puberty and on top of Chase, on top of social media, it was all just like it all happened at the wrong time.
Yeah. No, I think
but
you're right.
Also, I didn't. How do I word this? Like, remember last night how I said I never felt more like myself? I didn't have myself at that time. I didn't have myself. I was all over the place. Like a lot of kids
don't. That's the hardest time in your life. Jules now identifies as a countertop cat.
Yes. Literally.
You know what though? I think also being 13 years old is one of the hardest times in your life because you're trying to figure out who you are. And if you don't have the mental capacity and the social media is overwhelming and you just don't know where you belong, you might get caught up in all the other different types of things trying to figure out where you belong.
It took me how many years till 17 to figure it out.
Yeah, pretty much. But you're doing it now. But just in case.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a long road. It was definitely a long road. I mean, she was officially diagnosed when she was 9 and she's 17 now. And even before she was diagnosed, we knew that there was something different, but we just didn't know what it was. And so, it was a long road and it took us a lot to get where we are now. But this is why people are so confused. This does not help people like my daughter. This person right now is going to share something with you. I want you to pay attention, okay?
Okay.
Here you go.
Pronouns are they, them, or at least that's what I share with people most often. But for this particular meeting, I will come out fully as saying that my pronouns are she, they, him.
What the fuck?
She, they, him. You're a she, they, him.
Yes.
Oh, here, Joker.
Oh, that's my dad.
Let me show you what Cannoli picked up at the comic book shop. The Batman.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, for real. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like
Vampire. Vampire is my pronouns.
But this is why people are so screwed up. She, they, him.
We're truly living in the age of the absurd. What can one say?
My pronouns are they, them, or at least.
So she goes by they, them, but today she's going to share with you that she's a she, they, him.
That's what I share with people most often. But for this particular meeting, I will come out fully as saying that my pronouns are she, they, him.
Make it make sense.
Wow.
Make it make sense. What'd you say? 3 more years on her, and she's gonna look like she can identify as the real Sim Shady, Marshall Mathers, and Eminem. Holy shit! Yeah, I thought that was an interesting clip because it's like those are the type, and she's in a court setting. This crap right here is how we will wind up being assigned numbers, like in the movie THX 1138. It's ridiculous. Oh wait, is this the one I wanted? Oh, watch this, you guys. This right here. I know I'm all over the place, but I just have she, they, him, bathroom, a ditch. Watch this real quick. I forgot to play this earlier. So there's a lot of controversy in the transgender world, whether or not you should let the person know before your first date if you are transgender. Okay. Now, Cake Pop has in their bio that they are transgender, but listen to their idea of what, okay, so it says there's no trickery happening here. Our transness isn't a flaw and we don't need to disclose it up front. If you are a chick, if I'm a man and I am dating a chick that has a dick, I think I should want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think so? Let me ask you something, kid. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you go ahead.
I was going to ask you. So if you saw a cute boy and you wanted to go on a date with him, but he was female to male, would you want to know that he had a vagina and not a wiener?
Yes. And then I would say, sorry, it's not going to work out, and I'd walk away.
So how would you feel? How would you feel if you went on a date with it? Okay, let's just say, because this is how her generation works. Let's just say you're talking nonstop on FaceTime or whatever, and you can see them and you can hear them, and they sound manly, they look manly. You talk to them for a month, and then you go out on a date and you have a great date with him. And then, so let's just say you're already a month in, and then he decides after your first date to tell you that he's really a woman. How would that make you feel?
It would hurt, and I would let him go. I would say, you know what, I appreciate you for telling me, but it's just not gonna work because I'm attracted to men who actually have a dingy dong in their pants, and
well, would you have rather him told you in the beginning?
I would rather have you. When we first met, we were introducing, I would rather have them say, hey, by the way, and then let me know so I could have ended it there and I wouldn't have had to waste my time doing all these things when I could have been maybe talking to an actual man. Because that's the thing, like, no matter how long into the hangout or relationship with this person I would be in, if I found out they were, I would say, I'm so sorry, but like, I'm not attracted to you. Like, I have like, or even if I was physically like, oh, you're cute or you're like hot or whatever, I would be like, well, that just removed all attraction. Because,
but it would make you sad because you thought maybe that you were having a really
I thought, oh my God, I finally found someone. And then actually it ends up that I didn't find someone because, yeah, like that's why I think it's really important. Either because with Snapchat or social media platforms, in your bio, you can put anything you want. So you either put in your bio female to male, or when we first meet each other, you tell me. I think that's the right thing to do. Either put it in your bio or tell people when you first meet them.
What do you say? Definitely. Like I went on a date with one chick from the internet, met up, and she knew I was white. But when I started to talk, she also found out I was white trash. I thought the Waffle House date was enough to know.
Oh, God.
Fucking white bear. Date a woman. Great time. One thing leads to another. Whoa, chick with a dick. Somebody getting what? Well, see, that's the thing.
Literally.
That's the thing. Well, most female to male people will get friend zoned, like 99% of normal guys anyway. So it's less of a big deal when it's the other way around. That makes sense. So if this is Cake Pop's thought process on whether or not it is their responsibility to disclose that information before a date. Okay, hold on. First of all, I don't understand this angle, why we're laying down like this. It's not a good look. But anyway. So somebody left them a comment because this person also does ask a trans person anything, don't hold back. So this is like part of it. So it says, when do you think someone trans should disclose the fact when dating on app, before sex, etc.? Okay, here we go.
I know a trans woman who has had her downstairs done, and she's told me about dates that she's gone on with men. With these men, she has done everything that there is to do, and the men didn't know. First and foremost, that is a testament to modern medicine that it's even possible for that to happen. But it's also an interesting quandary because at that point, what are you even really disclosing? What is there to disclose? There's no deception. When you're dating someone, you don't have to disclose every single thing about yourself up front. That's the
That's the fun in it is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look at Lord Shout's comment. You're super noticeably a man. What makes me mad is I'm acting shocked that you found out that they deceived you. Yeah, you're right, Rick. Absolutely.
the fun of it. You get to learn about someone new. If you're in a relationship with someone.
Okay, learning about like new things like
my boyfriend has a vagina or my girlfriend has a dick.
Those
like,
are not
what?
things that are fun to learn. Like those are things that should be upfront. Exactly.
For long enough, of course it's going to come up, probably sooner rather than later. When you trust someone, you can tell them. I personally put it on my dating profile, but not everyone does, and that's okay. Our transness is not the only thing that defines us.
Okay, so a new kind of unboxing videos. If transness is not the only thing that identifies us, then why the hell does this person, that's their whole identity, as being trans? And people will call them out for it on their lives and stuff, and they try to deny it. But you're saying it's not what defines you, but yet that's the only thing that people know you for. You know what I mean?
I'm currently in electrolysis. You can't see it, but I'm getting zapped follicle by follicle. It is deeply painful. I do this every single week for multiple hours. For anyone who's interested in switching from a blank to a blank, this is what it takes. So yes, I am going to do it, and I'm very excited about it. I've always been interested in women, but when I did transition, I became more open to dating a non-binary person.
Okay, so you've always been interested in women because you were born a man, so that makes sense. So if you go out on a date, wouldn't you want to know beforehand if someone was married, divorced, has 10 kids from exactly? That's what I'm saying. What, babe?
No, I said literally, because like I don't want to be going on a date like when I'm older, like in my adult years. I don't want to be going on a date and then with a guy and later find out he's a fucking wife and kids.
Right, I know. I agree with you.
Like, first of all, you shouldn't even be going on a date with me in the first place if you have a wife and kids. But second of all, like, you should tell me, because what if, like, the wife finds out and then I'm like, oh my, like, I literally am like, oh my God, I had no idea because, like, he never told me that he has a wife and kids. Like,
yeah, what if you don't want to date somebody who has kids already? That's
no, like, I don't want to be dating a married man with children. Like, right. You should, like, like, what the heck?
So now they're talking about their dating. And the thing is, yeah, you're into women because you're a man. But now it calls himself a lesbian. But now, so not only are they a trans woman into other women, but now they said that they'll be in a relationship with a non-binary person, which is interesting because a non-binary person does not identify as male or female, correct?
Yeah.
And this one here only likes femme lesbians, not mass. Femme.
So girly.
But so how would a non-binary person, how would you be attracted to them if you only like feminine? Because there's no fucking way that a person, like, it's like me saying
normally non-binary, like my generation on TikTok, normally a non-binary person will switch from femme to mask. It just depends on what mood they're in. Like, there's this creator I follow, and they'll like sometimes they put wigs on and dress up as femme, and other times they have their natural hair and they dress as masked. Like so, it's just like, it honestly, like for some non-binary people, they could literally just dress how depending on what mood they're in. Like sometimes, like they're like, oh well, today I'm feeling more femme, or today I'm feeling more mask, and they'll just do upon that.
Another issue is, you know darn well you are wasting my time. My life is not a game to be toyed with just because you're bored. Exactly. All right, let's listen to what Sassy say.
Specifically a feminine non-binary person, because not all non-binary people are androgynous. I know a trans woman who has had her downstairs done, and she's told me about dates that she's gone on.
All right, we already did that. ABF, thank you so much. 50 gifted memberships. Thank you so very much.
ABF.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You deserve something extra special today. We're going to play you a couple of different videos. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's do, well, we have to do his clip first, right? Because it's his clip. So let's find it. Hang on one second. Oh my gosh, where is it? Sorry. You know what? When you haven't done this for 2 weeks, you don't know where anything, here he is. Did that go through? Are people getting memberships? I wonder. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Rick got a membership. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. We've got more. Let's do.
Oh, I got one.
Okay. Go ahead. I know which one you're going to play.
No, I mean, I got a membership.
Oh, you did. Thank you, Amy. I thought you were going to play.
No, I got a membership.
Hang on. Hang on.
Oh!
That's for you for getting a membership. And then, you know what? We haven't played this. Oh, I like this one. Hold on. Then we're going to play one more.
Do you ever look at people sometimes and think, God, you are such a fucking cunt, but it's not socially acceptable to say it out loud, so you think it in your head and just smile at them? Or is that just me?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes. No, I like that one. Oh, and then we'll do one more.
Hey, did you put De Niro's daughter on your thing?
Which one?
Who's the one whose daughter became trans? Was it De Niro or someone else?
Oh, yeah.
You have that on your thing?
Yes, I have it. ABF, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. You are.
I mean, that's literally our show, so I was wondering if you had it.
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay.
And then actually, Vex sent me something too that I need to pull up. So let's pull this up real quick. Oh, there's a video. Hold on a second. Honey, there's a whole little Tupperware thing in the middle. Or is it the top there? Hold on a second. Yeah, right there.
Guys, Cannoli's hungry. Don't mind him.
So last night, oh, the cunt clip. I know. Isn't it a great one? Last night, you guys, I made a charcuterie board for dinner.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so there's leftover stuff, and I was just telling Cannoli where it was at. You're going to have to burp louder than that. I'm showing everybody your Bettman book.
Cannoli, come here.
Nah, he's eating. Okay. Vex also sent me something too. Let me see if I can pull this up. And Whitey sent me something unrelated, but hold on. We're going to look at a few things. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where
guys, I dyed my hair black. Or sorry, Sassy did.
Yeah, Sassy did. Where I thought hang on.
No, I look like a vampire baddie now, guys.
Oh wait, there was maybe she texted it to me.
I look like a vampire.
Hold on a second. I thought, okay. Did Vex text it to me? She must have.
Vexington.
Well, Vex sent me a picture of, it might have been in the regular text. She sent me a picture of all of these people, all of these celebrities Hang on, I have to go back through all of our chats where we were. Oh yeah, here she sent it. Let me
Yes,
see-
Hunty, we would love a palette cleanser for the end.
Yes, and I do actually have an one as well.
We always love having.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna send this to myself because this goes along the lines of hold on. Wait a minute. I should have been more prepared.
Hold
but
up, wait a minute.
I thought it was in my shit. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, I have to email it to myself, don't I? Hold on.
Hold up, wait a minute.
There it is. Oh, thank you, Hunty. I see that. I'll go ahead and play that.
Thanks, Hunty. We love palette cleansers from you.
All right, hold on. I'm trying.
Yes, Whitey Zelda. She probably went in the background. That's why you saw her.
Oh, yeah. She's been going in and out. Okay, hold on. Let me see. 1 second. This is what happens when you're not fully prepared. I thought didn't I email it to myself?
Guys, this is a nice reminder for you.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thank you.
In case some people forgot.
No, you're right. Oh, here we go. I downloaded it.
Just in case, everybody. To remind
Okay,
you.
I think I got it now.
Bye, Jacob. Have a nice
Bye, Jacob. And remember, I pinned Jacob's fundraiser to the top. So if you guys have any spare change, let's help our friend out.
Yes, everybody. We can help them out.
The hot honey's in the cabinet too.
Oh, Whitey, you got my dad on hot honey.
No, we got ourselves on. Oh, shit.
Oh, I thought Whitey got you guys on hot
Stop
honey.
sharing. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to share this other one. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. Hold
Whitey,
on.
well, Whitey, my dad loves it now.
You're not a good podcaster. You're a 45-year-old man. I pray for your family. Maybe I should eat more meat and I'll be a better podcaster.
Wild.
Here we go. All right, let me see if I can make this bigger.
What the freak is that?
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Here we go. Okay. So Vex sent me this. She sent me this, and these are all of the people in Hollywood whose kids have turned
Wow.
transgender. Okay. So first of all, Cher's son did it back before it was cool. Okay. There's almond crackers there too, Greg.
Bless cannoli.
There's look, turn around. Hold on. Right
Wait,
next
hold
to
on,
the
my
bag of
dad's-
chips. Keep going. Keep other way. Honey. There you go. If you want those. And then there's all the other chips. And there's also, hold on a second. Hold on. Here.
Sorry, guys. Cannoli can be a little special sometimes. So you low-key have to bear with us. Like he could just be a little.
Okay, here we are.
Well,
Okay, so this just goes to show all of the celebrities. So Robert De Niro's son recently just came out now as trans, and we'll look at that second. But Vex sent me this, and it is all of the celebrities now that their children have turned transgender. So Charlize Theron, and here's the funny thing, you guys, is these two kids were born in a different country, and they still are like transing it up, which is really interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Charlize Theron, then now Robert De Niro's son is turning into a woman. And then you've got Naomi Watts. That's her son. And now the daughter of Ben Affleck has turned transgender. The son of Cher, like I said, Cher's son did this way before like it was cool to do it. You know what I mean? Then you have Jennifer Lopez's daughter. So now she had twins, a boy and a girl, and I guess the girl wants to turn into a boy. I think it's non-binary. I didn't know Shiloh wanted to become a boy, but whatever. Hang on, how do I scroll down? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so the son of Sting, I didn't know that he had a girl that wanted to turn into a boy. As if they didn't get enough attention, they have to expose their children. I know. So the son of Dwayne Wade was a female, now to male. Marlon Wade. Look at all of these people. How the son of, yeah, I saw this. I wonder if he'd be rolling in his grave. Did you see this one?
Oh.
The lead singer of Linkin Park.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Adele?
I didn't know that.
The son of Adele? Are you serious?
I didn't know that. You know what, though? I wonder that sometimes in other countries, having your hair longer like that isn't necessarily meaning that you want to transition. So it really could just be like a foreign thing, and they're just grasping at straws here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's all. Yeah. So with that being said, now we have Robert De Niro's son wanting to be a daughter. Here, let's pull this up real quick. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting. All right, let me see if we can play this real quick. I don't know if I'll get copywritten, but
Aaron De Niro is sharing a glimpse into her world. Robert De Niro and Tukey Smith's 29-year-old daughter reflected on her experience being a late bloomer.
okay. Real quick. So she's coming out as a transgender woman. Does that mean that that's a boy to girl?
Huh? What happened?
So she's coming out as a transgender woman. So that means that right there is a male to female.
Yes.
Okay. I would have never thought in a million years that was a boy.
Yeah, me either.
I never thought Robert De Niro actually had a boy. I thought that was always a girl. Didn't you? Like,
yeah.
Were you looking at that?
Yeah. Pretty much.
But why are you sending me pictures of him making fried chicken? Okay.
Wow, White Bear, can you give me some?
That is a male to female. Okay. But it doesn't look like it, though. That looks like a girl. Very soft features, no? Am I wrong?
No, you're literally right.
It's weird. All right, hold on. Let me go back to the... Hold on. Where the hell is it? Here we go. Okay. He looks more feminine than I do. Right? That's just...
When it came to coming out as a transgender woman, Aaron told Them magazine in an interview published April 29th, I think a big part of my transition is to influence Black women.
Oh, this is the part that I couldn't fucking stand. So she is embracing her... This is what I read that I could not stand. She's embracing her Blackness.
Oh.
I think a big part of my transition is the influence Black women had on me. I think stepping into this new identity.
What the hell?
I know.
Men have had on me. I think stepping into this new identity while also being more proud of my Blackness makes me feel closer to them.
Being proud of my Blackness.
Although Aaron, who began hormone therapy in November 2020.
See, so that's what I don't understand is that it's helping you identify. Sorry, I'm filling my water. Identify more with your Blackness by becoming transgender.
That literally makes no sense.
It doesn't, but why are we playing the Black card? Why does it have to be about being Black?
What I know, what does it have to do with being Black? I literally don't know.
So I guess she just decided in November 2024.
Felt closer to her identity. She admitted that she worried about her close relationships. She added, I think part of me is concerned that my
I just don't want to get copywritten because this is e-news. Transgender kids, it's one of the requirements if you want to be in that club. The one with the eye. Yeah, no, it's true. And I think that sometimes, including my daughter, you think that that's the club that you want to be in and that it's a cool club.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of me is concerned that my family will still think of me as the person I was before the transition. I don't know, man. That looks like a girl.
Definitely.
My family will maybe still think of me as the person I was before the transition. Indeed, her ultimate role model is her mom, who was in a relationship.
Oh, that's her mom?
What the hell?
Robert De Niro has weird taste in women.
With the Goodfellas star from 1988.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
What?
I already am in Slytherin. What does this mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean? I just saw that.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Whenever I'm at a family gathering on my dad's side, people would always talk about how much they love my mom and how memorable she was and how happy my dad was when he was with her.
Oh, she died? Okay. Oh, so you're going to turn into a woman so you could be more like your mom? Okay.
I want to be like that. I want to be remembered the way that people remember her. Despite being the daughter of a movie star and model, Erin began paving her own way in the industry. I wasn't brought up having a side part in one of Dad's movies or going to business meetings or attending premieres. My dad was very big on us finding our own sort of path. I would want success to happen on my own merit. In fact, Chucky and the Oscar winner opted to keep their kids out of the spotlight until they were older.
I just don't understand. I don't understand this fascination. Oh,
Oh, good, because I'm already in Slytherin, so I will be getting your KFC.
it'd be hilarious if he sounded like Shaq, right? Well, but you guys saw Shaq's daughter looks, I mean, here, hold on a second. Shaq's daughter. Let me see if or do I have to put son? Hold on a second. Hold on. He's a fucking weird looking person. Let me see if I can find hold on. Transition. Hold on. Well, where the hell was it? Hold on a second. Shaq's kids transition. Well, I can't find it now because it's a very disturbing look, but I can't pull up that one picture again that I emailed. I mean, I could try. Hold on a second.
Why? What are you looking for?
I'll show you. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. 1 second. Here we go. Oh. That's Shaq's son. So is that a son to a wait? Son to a daughter?
Man, that's a son to a daughter.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like more people turn female or male to female because being a man is hard. It takes work and men are vilified these days. So you have to become a woman to be on the right side of social justice. It's true.
Yeah.
That's probably the scariest one.
Yeah, literally.
Because he's a big bitch. Well, Shaq is how tall is Shaq? And that look at the kid is like right there. Probably has heels on, but come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? We have a lot of interesting. Oh, what is that?
Shaq is 7'1".
Yeah. Yeah.
7 or 4.
7'4".
Yeah, he's in his 7 feet. Like,
so his son obviously probably has some high shoes on, but probably is very tall. This is one of my favorite things to watch on TikTok is Charlie Kirk when he does these things at these colleges about prove me wrong. And this one I felt like I forget what
let me try to build this.
I forget what this one is about. I've watched so many, but this obviously was important enough for me to put on the doc. So let's watch it. I think it has to do with abortion and how weird this woman is. I might be wrong, but here, let's play this.
So you say you're gay, so you're lesbian. It's fine, great. So you're attracted to women, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do know what a woman is because you're attracted to them.
damn.
You're attracted to trans women.
Yeah, I'm attracted to both.
So if you get intimate with a trans woman and you see a penis, you're cool with that?
Yeah, it's a woman.
So you actually are attracted to men. Maybe you're not gay. But hold on. If you have sex with a trans man, you then have sex with a penis. So maybe you're not so gay after all.
A trans man would be otherwise.
No, a trans man is a fake man, so it's a woman.
No, that's wrong. A trans man
I
is
always
someone
get
who
this.
went female to male.
Oh, I got it. So
woman is
you're not attracted to trans women.
No,
Trans women are fake women, so men. So people who think they're women.
Do you think you're not being rude right now?
No, I think that we're actually getting towards some approximation of how insane our moral degradation of the LGBTQ thing is in our country. How destructive it is, how suicidal it is, how much harm it does. And I think we're putting it on full display. I don't mean to single you out. You came up here voluntarily to the mic. At any time you could tap out or you could, leave. I do just want to get to the core of this. Transgenderism is an identity problem that at its core is a brain issue. We treat it as a body issue. Transgender people deserve love, support, and care. And the best way you can love is don't affirm the lie, instead challenge the lie and break them out of the delusion.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can find this other one. Hang on. Hold on a second. I'm going to see. Let me see something. There was this one where this girl thought if you had, hang on. Okay, just go to my.
I'm gonna go potty again.
Wow, you have to pee a lot.
I'm just drinking a lot of water.
Yeah, no, me too. TikTok. Okay, come on, just go into it regularly. All right, hold on. I want to see if I can find something real quick. Charlie Kirk. Oh, okay. I gotta wait for I found it. I have to wait for the kid to come back because this one is ridiculous. Or we'll just play it and maybe we'll play it again. Okay, hold on. This woman right here is the biggest retard that I've ever met in my entire life. Listen to what she thinks abortion is. Okay, this is why. This is why Charlie Kirk went around to all of the colleges before the election to help educate them, because this is the kind of shit that people are spewing. Okay.
Is anything. If I had a cyst on my uterus, that would be considered an abortion.
Is she fucking retarded? If you have a uterine, first of all, I don't know how common uterine cysts are. Ovarian cysts are very common. But yes, if you have a cyst removed from your uterus, that's not an abortion. Shut up, Boosh. Do you even realize what she probably smells like? Hi, Steven. Good to see you. Yes, everybody like the stream if you can. So are you back, kid?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start this over. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Abortion is anything. If I had a cyst on my uterus, that would be considered an abortion.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look at,
That-
okay, anything that is involving the uterus?
Well, no. In order for it to be an abortion, it must be a human life.
No. Anything that is
Yes.
involving the uterus and you have to get rid of it, it is.
Look at her face. It's all
She's
in the
getting
eyes.
so mad.
Oh my God. Can you believe what she's saying?
No, bro, that's insane.
Considered abortion. Abortion has been a big thing for
yeah.
a long time, and it affects
Yeah.
people,
So-
and it hurts people.
So as murder and slavery and child sacrifice. There's
That is
been
completely different. Abortion.
She's nuts. I'm telling you, if you guys follow Charlie Kirk, he is just great. I mean, there is so many different things that he talks about that is just what is this one? Let's see.
You killed a baby.
Okay, let's see real quick. We're gonna watch this one. She called the baby what?
That's murder. But killing a fetus isn't murder.
What species is the fetus?
Human,
Then how is it not murder?
because it hasn't been born yet.
Why does that make it human?
Because that's when it's not dependent on the mom, and it can be
So-
its own thing.
If you have a pacemaker, you're dependent. If you have a ventilator, you're dependent. Babies are in NICU units, neonatal intensive care units, they're dependent. Dependency does not equal its degree of moral worth. And so I need to understand the moral consistency. Here is a baby at 31 weeks that can survive outside of the womb It has its own brain waves, its own consciousness, its own heartbeat, its own ability to clean its bladder. How is that not a human being? It just happens to be in a mom.
Because it hasn't come out yet. It's still living in the mom. It's still part of the mom.
Right, but it's living. It has a heart. If it's not living, how does it have a heartbeat?
Because a fetus is like a parasite. It lives off the mom.
You think babies are parasites?
Fetuses.
Right, but a fetus literally is just a word for a human being. It's a stage of development.
Before it's born.
Right, but have you ever been to a fetus shower? Why do they call it a baby shower, not a fetus shower?
Oh, yes, it's a baby, but it depends on what the mother wants.
Oh, so it is a baby, not a fetus. Got it.
Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, I could watch Charlie Kirk all day. All day. Okay, well, it looks like we do need a couple of palette cleansers, so I have a few. Oh my God, we have to play this. Sorry. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Vex sent me this. I hope you guys are done eating because.
Oh God,
what? Have you ever heard of vaping? VABBING, not vaping, vabbing. I think I spelled that wrong in my show. Hold on, let me see. Oh, vabbing, not vaping. Shit, I have to change that after we're done. Okay. Yeah, listen. All right, hold on. Let me get this. And I'm gonna go. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. I have to change the verbiage.
People hugging me when.
Okay, so basically,
molecules released to trigger hormones.
Basically, vabbing is taking your own vagina juice and putting it as perfume. Hello? Are you there? All right, hold on.
Not disgusting. The natural scent of your vagina is not repulsive. It's not gross.
These bitches do anything but take a shower. Man, just soap and water. That's it. I want to smell your pussy on your neck.
Vabbing. The core concept is using vaginal secretions as a form of body perfume with the belief that it can attract potential partners due to the presence of pheromones. And if you think that's fucking crazy, how about this one? Transvabbing. The term transvabbing may be used to acknowledge that the practice is not limited to cisgender women and can be explored by transgender individuals as well. So we're not just dealing with
So, yeah. Let's see. What do you think about that, kid?
This is what I think.
Are you serious right now, bro?
That's actually what I think.
You just gotta
Are you serious right now, bro? Like, what?
Here. Watch this.
What the hell?
Oh. Okay, so anyway, vabbing is a new thing where you can use your own women juices as perfume. Listen, I'm just here to teach everyone. Are you gonna do it, kid? Hello?
I'm scared now.
Okay, I'm gonna play this as a palate cleanser, then we'll play Hunties, and then we'll wrap up the show. This is one of my most favorite things that I've seen on TikTok. I follow the I follow this person now. And
oh my God, wait, actually, oh, never mind. You can't show me. I was going to say I have a palette cleanser, but it's something of me when I was a kid. I don't think you can show that.
What is it?
It's something of me as a kid that's hilarious, and it would be a palette cleanser, but I don't know if you can show it. Like, I don't know.
Oh, is it a picture?
No, it's my diabetes video.
Oh, yeah, we could show. Yeah.
I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, maybe we'll show it next week because it's Mother's Day.
Okay. Well, I thought we were doing a show next week.
I don't know what we're going to do. You're right. Okay, let me play this. Go ahead and send it. Here we go. Listen to this. This is funny.
Hey, Mom. Yes. What vegetable is good for your memory? A carrot. Because when I got one shoved up my ass, I never forgot about it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. What's a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's awful.
They both have a wet nose. Why can't two Chinese people have a white kid? Because two Wongs don't make a white. What happens when an Asian man walks into a wall with an erection? He breaks his nose. Hey, Mom. Did you hear about the gay guy who got fired at the sperm bank? Yeah, he was caught drinking on the job. Hey, Mom. Yeah. How do you get a nun pregnant?
I don't know.
Have the altar boy fart in her lap.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mom. My Christian friend said it's wrong for two gay men to have sex in their eyes. I said, yeah, they do it in their butt.
What's worse than two lesbians running with scissors? Lesbians scissoring with the runs.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mom. What do bungee jumpers and gay men have in common? If the rubber breaks, they're in deep shit.
Oh, Corey, thank you. Hang on one second. If you're American when you go into the bathroom and American when you come out, what are you while you're in the bathroom? European. Thank you. That's funny. I like that. I really enjoy all of those jokes that I find from that guy. He tells his mom all the funniest jokes, and it just makes her uncomfortable, and I love it. Here you go, Corey.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Say what?
All right, let me see if I can get this to the email. Hold on one second. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna load. We'll try. If not, let's see. All right, hold on. Oh, I had to get rid of my email. Hold on a second. I know I want to kidnap them. All right, kids. I guess that'll do it for us today here on Miss Sassy Sunday stream. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. We had some really good numbers today. I appreciate you. If you like what you see and you haven't given a sub, come on over and do that, or at least hit the like button. I appreciate it very much. I have not decided whether or not we should do a stream next week. It's Mother's Day. Maybe I'll put a poll out on Twitter. I don't know. Since I, kind of missed the last couple of weeks. But if I don't do a stream, I will definitely put something funny in its place. And let's see. I really have nothing to plug. Cannoli is not doing his Monday streams for the moment. But Vex was on this morning. I know that Gooch is on later tonight. I'm terrible at plugging my friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out who tuned in. It was great to see all of you. ABF for the 50 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. He blessed me so much last week when I did the replay of Truly the Female Perspective with Beardo. Super generous. Thank you so much. And Corey for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank you so much, Vampire Jules.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. And let me find my outro. Do you want to say it or should I?
You say it.
As always, stay sassy. Bye.
Bye.
It's a Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team.